What is up, YouTubers? Good morning, Monday. Running a little late to work, but it's all right. So I wanted to kind of throw this out there and see what some of you gun channels thought about this idea. And the idea that YouTube strikes on your channel. I wonder how many people that have gotten strikes who are actually monetized channels versus the ones that are gun channels and not monetized, or maybe not necessarily a gun channel, just a channel that features guns, shoots them at the range, makes videos like that, like I've done in the past. I haven't done any in a long time. That might be a good thing with this whole strike thing going on right now. But how many actually channels out there that feature guns or are considered a gun channel that are monetized have all gotten strikes? I'm curious to know that, versus the ones that are not monetized and do feature guns. Something to think about. And you know where this is going to lead to. I mean, there's so many variations and angles that people say, well, it's because of this, because of that, because YouTube doesn't want to be responsible, or there's been too many mass shootings. And then you have the gun community to say, hey, we're good guys, we just want to share knowledge, share experiences, do gun talk reviews, gear review, etc. We have no intention of breaking the law or hurting other people. We just want to be able to defend ourselves and talk about guns and the use of guns. Things are changing, boys. Things are changing, and you gotta, kind of jump on the bandwagon and figure out a way that you can stick around and still be a part of the YouTube community. And some of you may be getting burned out and just say, you know what, the hell with it, I'm done. But this is a great way for us to connect. And my other point that I want to make is, at some point we got to start thinking outside the box and not be so adamant that, hell no, I'm not giving up my guns, I'm not giving them an inch, fuck them. I know a lot of people that have that mentality, and it's just like, when you step away from the forest, you can see the trees a whole lot better, and you can see and say, okay, maybe I can tone it down, maybe I can reapproach this whole gun idea, and maybe I can win some people over. But you gotta, it's all about your approach. It's all about your presentation. If you're gonna come off ranting and raging, I ain't giving them an inch from, you can take my guns from my dead cold hands. If you're gonna come at people with that kind of attitude, of course you're gonna get pushback. Of course you're gonna get, I'm not saying give in, I'm not saying drop your guns and just give up. I'm saying think about how you can reapproach this idea and say, look, how can I get people that are not into guns, how can I talk to them a little bit better? How can I communicate? How can I reach out? You're not going to win everybody over, but there are some people that are still reasonable out there that you can maybe change their opinion or their view, and get them to realize that not everyone that has a gun is bad. Not everyone that owns a firearm or multiple firearms has bad will or intention against others. We want to protect humanity and not destroy it. So think about your approaches. Think about how can you better communicate and maybe get the non-gun channels or the non-citizens out there that are not into firearms or don't know a damn thing about firearms, and get them to come in and say, hey, look, let me invite you to the range. I'd like to invite you to come out and see what this is about. You don't have to shoot guns. If you do, we can certainly go over that with you, and I can show you some tips. Don't be cocky about it. Don't be arrogant. Don't be an asshole. I know some people out there, not necessarily here on YouTube, but just in real life, they're just fucking assholes, man. They're just pricks when it comes to, oh, I know all about this gun, and then they're trying to train other people, and they're just arrogant. I've seen it too many times. So anyway, let me know what you think. Red October out.